Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to talk about Voyager. What is Voyager? What are they doing? Are they the next Crypto.com? Are they the next Coinbase? Are they the next Gemini? What is Voyager? Let's get into it. So Voyager is quoted as the fastest growing digital asset broker. So this is one of the biggest things I like about Voyager. They allow you to put in limit orders on a app. This is probably the only app I've seen that allows you to buy crypto with a limit order. An app. Yes, they do have other apps like Binance US, but still this one is a little more flexible and it gives you interest on your crypto. Binance does not give you interest. So it's a easy to use mobile and desktop, earn interest up to 9.5%. And it increases if you own VGX tokens, which is also a crypto, and it is a publicly traded company. Here is Voyager Digital. This is, well, their stock is exploding right now, obviously, because Bitcoin is going up. But basically how this company makes money is when you trade, well, there's a couple of options how they make money. But basically when you trade, they make money on that spread. So they do have an algorithm or a system in place that gets you, quote unquote, the cheapest prices or the best prices on the market, and then they increase it just a bit just to make their spread. They also make a spread on the interest and so on. So let's go ahead and explain what we're talking about. So here's the opportunity that they have with crypto markets. So it's about $580 billion. Gold is $9 trillion. And the global investable assets are 120. So obviously we got a lot of room for growth for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So this is just a quote from Pomp. He's a Bitcoin maximalist and he does like cryptocurrencies and crypto investing. He basically says Bitcoin will top gold in 2029. I don't know. Could, couldn't, maybe it might be sooner. I'm not a financial advisor, guys, but I do think Bitcoin is very disruptive, and usually when you have something like that, well, it takes off. So digital assets unlock a massive market opportunity. 24/7 access, this is both a good and bad thing. Well, the stock market is Monday to Friday, so you do get to relax. 24/7 is okay. You just have to program time off and not always be on it 24/7. It's borderless, which is awesome. That's definitely a perk. There's no drawback to that. Diversified against traditional store of value. So some people think fiat is a store of value. Well, no, they have a thing called inflation, and people can increase the token supply. So obviously, or the dollar supply or money supply, obviously that is not a store of value. Declining confidence in government currencies. Yes, this this is. We don't know what they're going to do. We don't know if they're just going to pump 1 trillion or 2 trillion, 3 trillion, 40 trillion. Why not 80 trillion? Why not 800 trillion? Or why not a gazillion? Who cares? Expensive and slow traditional systems. Yeah, I mean, have you guys ever tried to send money overseas? It's nuts. Or have you ever tried going to your bank to withdraw money? If it's over 2,000 bucks, you're going to be sitting at that bank for about 40 minutes, maybe an hour. Lack of trust in the banks, yeah. I mean, everyone goes to the bank and they can just say, oh, sorry, we don't have your money. Virtual currencies hold long-term promise, particularly in innovations, promote a faster, more secure, and more effective and efficient payment system. I agree, big time. So here's with Voyager, their funded accounts. This is what they're looking at: 40,000 funded accounts, and they're looking to increase that to 1 million in 2025. So that is about a 22, 23x, or no, maybe a 22x. But yeah, so they are increasing at a rapid rate. With the average account size, they average about 4,500, and they're saying the average account size is going to go to about 20,000. So that is about a 4.5x, which is good. Equaling a total of 20 billion. is what they're thinking for their stock price. Well, currently their stock market cap is only 336. Let's load it. 339 million. So that is that's a lot of growth. So that's definitely a good perk. So if you look at that, so 336. Let's see, what is that's looking at a 60x. That's pretty good. 60x by 2025. $1 a day, 60 to the next. They have $165 million of assets under management, 50 plus digital assets, which is what I like. This is crazy for the United States because, yeah, sure, you can use Binance for other countries, and they have as many assets as you want, or you have Uniswap. But the problem is that there are not very many apps or currencies or apps or trading platforms that allow you to get many assets. Like we can use Coinbase and whatnot, but it doesn't have as many as this does. And Coinbase doesn't give a great interest rate. It's kind of doo-doo. Actually, it's 0.15% for USDC. This one gives you 8.5, which is awesome. They are coming out with a credit card, which is going to be great. They did just launch the desktop. So that's even a perk. So a lot of people don't like being on the small screen. They were publicly listed in 2019. And basically these are the different things that came up. This is big. They had the Circle acquisition. That's probably why they give the USDC interest launch. If you didn't know, USDC is from Circle. Circle is basically just a company similar to like Ripple is to XRP. So here's multiple entry points for diverse user base and revenue streams. So different types. You can have people just looking to invest in BTC. You have people who are looking to buy altcoins. You have people who are looking for a lower price or a better price to getting in on the rates. And then you're also looking for people who are like, hey, I want to beat this dumb interest rate at the bank, which is almost like negative. It's not negative, but you're still getting something, but it's literally like, hey, I could just go pick that up on the floor. Thanks. They do provide a compelling investment opportunity. They do have a lot of revenue growth. They are seeing higher margins every year and increasing big time. Here's their multiple revenue streams. They have alternative coins. They have listing fees / other. So what that means is like if a token wants to list with them, they're going to have to pay them a fee. And this just breaks down the percent of revenue. And this is over time. So right now we're probably about here in the adoption curve, maybe here. So they're getting the bulk of their money on the spread between people buying it. And then obviously they're going to work out interest revenue, which is probably going to be like crypto-backed loans. So if someone wants to get a loan, they can use their BTC or Ethereum as collateral, etc. And then obviously the alternative coins are going to be playing a big bulk of the fees that they get as soon as they grow larger in market cap. Right now it's just the big boys like the Bitcoin and Ethereum. So here are some of the key metrics: about 750,000 per day, 0.75 to 1% per month. The principal value traded, which is good. They usually get about $20 a month per account. So if you put that in a factor that in, and they're at 40 million users now, that would mean at $20, let's see, let me make sure it's 40,000 users. I'm sorry, guys. 40,000. I was thinking 20 million. I was like, wow, that does seem high. So if they have 40,000 users right now, they're making $20 a user. That means they're almost getting in $1 billion a year. So they're getting $800,000 per year. And obviously that's going to be increasing over time. So they are making a lot of money. So that's their revenue of 800. I'm sorry, it's not 800,000 per month or year. It's per month. So if it costs $35 per account, they're going to be making a lot of profit on that. So they're profitable after that first person on their account is with them for 2 months, which is great. So and they have 20% month over month user growth. Well, the numbers are adding up that this company is ready to go to the moon, which is nice. So here's the Voyager ecosystem. They do have paid advertising efforts, promotions, sponsorships, affiliates. They do have people promoting this on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, social media, community, content marketing. So I'm sure they're going to start doing commercials and so on, like you've seen on Grayscale for the stock market. But that's not really an app, but still, they are a stock. So Voyager, 55 coins, 22 interest-bearing assets, commission-free. This is huge. I love this. So yeah, BlockFi is commission-free, but their spread is crazy. Like it's priced in there big time. Like Bitcoin is $200-300 more than what the actual price is on Binance. I've actually checked the Voyager app and compared it to Binance and other exchanges, and it's maybe $10, maybe $5 difference. Sometimes it's actually cheaper. It's crazy. It is publicly traded, which is nice. Just like Cash App. Cash App is publicly traded. It is a subsidiary of Square. They do have a lot of future growth opportunities. They have tons of future growth opportunities. So they just launched the desktop. They're going to be rolling out debit card, credit card, margin, which is what we were talking about, the interest, new asset listings. So they got a lot of room for growth, guys. This company is still a baby company. Whether you guys want to buy the VGX token or the stock ticker, either of them are fine. It's not financial advice. This is just in my opinion. If you're investing in this company, it is pros for growth. They have about a 222 million supply of their VGX tokens. That is quote unquote the max supply. I don't know if it'll increase over time. Even if projects say they have a max supply, there still is a chance that they can increase the supply depending on what happens. I don't know if they will or not. I can't quote them for that because I'm not in this company. Here are some of their trusted partners. Ledger, BitGo, Coinbase, Galaxy Digital. This is also another Bitcoin company that is publicly traded as well. Plaid. So they got a couple different companies. Here's some of their founders if you guys want to do some research on them. Listen to some interviews, articles. So this was the Q4 2020 presentation that they had. So if you guys have quick questions or if you're curious about this, they actually have commonly answered questions on their website. This is the Voyager website. You can sign up really easy. The app's easy to use. It's a great project. In my opinion, I like it. Easy to use. In my opinion, there's a lot of things going for it. I mean, first off, let's run it down. So first, no fees trading. That's big. That's huge. That's awesome. They give interest on your crypto. They allow you to do limit orders. They have several partners and they're growing at a 20 to 25% month over month rate. That's crazy. That's crazy growth. So what that means is I have 1 million users today or this month. Now next month I have 1.2 million. Then next month I have 1.42 million. So it's a compounding. That's crazy. That's good. So, and they're also a publicly traded company. So unlike something like crypto.com or Binance, no, they really aren't that regulated. Voyager is actually regulated by FinCEN and various states where Voyager is licensed. So currently they aren't licensed in New York. They're working on getting that license, which is going to be huge too. Very few companies have that New York license. Coinbase is one of them. They do have that. But that's awesome. So, I mean, you can actually contact someone in the support if there's an issue. Yeah, you can do that on the other cryptocurrency apps, but are they really going to do anything? This one, they actually have a publicly traded company behind it, so it's kind of like they have more skin in the game, which is nice. This is mainly the quick overview of Voyager. I recommend taking a look at the app, taking a look at the information. I'll put a link in the description where you guys can sign up with a referral code and get a $25 bonus for sending over $100 or depositing your first $100 into the account. It's really cool, neat, and easy to use. If you guys like this video, smash that like button. If you don't like it, hit that dislike button. That's fine. But if you guys are new to the channel, we make videos like this all the time. We teach other people about cryptocurrencies and how to be their own banker, and well, how to be your own banker, and how to be financially free. A lot of people want to do that, especially after this whole, you know what, when people couldn't rub two pennies together after the whole, you know what, happened. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. So here's a brief overview of the app. Pretty cool. The tickers update like every few seconds or so, and it's a running ticker basically telling you what the prices are. You can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a couple of other altcoins. You can the graph's pretty flexible, so you can kind of scroll around, take a look. Gives you some information on each of the cryptocurrencies and each of the projects, what they're doing. You can expand to like a 1-year chart. You can also buy them very easy. You can play with the settings, link your bank account. You can transfer cash, cryptocurrency, recurring buys. My account's pending right now, but you can play around with it. It's pretty cool to use. I do like this app a lot, so I definitely recommend it. This isn't financial advice. This is just my thoughts on the app. They offer great rates for cryptocurrency cashback, etc. So thanks for watching, guys.